Banks, electricity shares, gasoline rebound in European shares. European shares rose strongly on Monday after a pointy sell-off final week on recession worries, even as profits in French stocks had been capped after President Emmanuel Macron misplaced an absolute majority in the U.S. parliamentary election. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 index closed up 1.0%, with battered banking, Journey and Strength shares leading the gains. However, volumes have been crimped with U.S. markets closed for a vacation. The benchmark shed 4.6% and hit over one-year lows final week in a worldwide sell-off that turned into fueled by using issues about aggressive interest price hikes through the U.S. Federal Reserve and different main central banks sparking a recession. Friday's alternatives expiry and the dearth of large principal financial institution selections may assist equity bulls to wrench back manipulate this week, even though handiest for a brief whilst, stated Chris Beauchamp, chief market analyst at online buying and selling platform IG. European Central Bank chief Christine Lagarde on Monday reaffirmed plans to elevate interest fees 2 times this summer season, even as combating widening spreads within the borrowing costs of different Euro region countries. France's blue-chip CAC 40 rose 0.6%, the least among predominant local indexes, after Emmanuel Macron's centrist Ensemble coalition secured the maximum seats inside the National Assembly over the weekend, however fell nicely brief of securing an absolute majority needed to control parliament. It will imply that there will in all likelihood be much less structural reforms, but we're already underweight Europe and it does not substantially alternate our stance, said Willem Sells, international leader funding officer, private banking and wealth control at HSBC. The Stoxx 600 has shed nearly 17% this year thus far, as a cocktail of worries from soaring inflation to China's slowing economy and cost of living crisis within the UK hose down hazard urge for food. We'll maintain to peer some volatility due to the fact inflation, in our view, isn't always going to begin to come down until the quit of this year, Sells delivered. Data showed German manufacturer charges surged with the aid of a more than expected 33.6% in May, on a year-on-year foundation. Europe's production and materials index dropped 1.8% after Irish constructing insulation specialist Kingspan stated the mood in maximum end markets deteriorated, resulting in a dip in orders over the past months. Kingspan's stocks tumbled 11.4%, while Danish peer Rockwool and France's Saint-Gobain fell around 4% every. French carmaker Renault (Renault) jumped 9.7% after Jefferies upgraded the inventory to buy. Valneva surged 29.3% after U.S. healthcare large Pfizer (NYSE, PFE) agreed to make investments €90.5 million ($95.24 million) for an 8.1% stake in the French vaccine business enterprise.